Pisces, welcome to Healing Hype Man. This is going to be your monthly for the sign of Pisces. Check your rising sign as well. I hope this message finds you when it finds you. We're going to pull a past, present, and future, and we're going to dive into that and see what's coming for you in the following month or the beginning of the month you're watching this. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out my Instagram. I provide daily content up there, collective messages. If you are on Instagram, longer videos are located on YouTube. And let's dive in. Past, present, and future. In the past, we have 8 of Pentacles. In the present, you have the King of Swords. And in the future, what's coming towards you, we have the Tower here. In your recent past, something you've been working hard on, perhaps it's the way that you think, perhaps it's the way that you speak, perhaps it's something that you've wanted to become really knowledgeable in, an area of life that you wanted to speak upon, something that you wanted to craft, create, learn at the same time, I can even say. We're definitely going to have to dive deep into this because then in the future, I do see that there's some change, right? So right now in the present energy, you're pretty clear about something. You're pretty aggressive about something at the same time. I quickly want to jump into like this Tower energy, but I do feel bottom of the deck, we know why it's all happening here, is the 3 of Wands here. It's like you might have gained some knowledge and now you're trying to go somewhere, right? And I think that's that knowledge or that vitality, that determination is definitely going to change for you. And I would never say that it's going to change for the worse. I think that there's just an aggressive energy for Pisces, right? So I'm wondering where you're going with this, right? That's really the question that I have here for you. But prior to you coming here, you definitely have been working on something. I want to say in secret. It's interesting. I don't know where I see that from, but in secret came out. Right, so that's there for some. So let's kind of dive into this. That's a quick synopsis. And something does change for sure. So let's kind of clarify this. 8 of Pentacles is clarified. One more shuffle? No. 8 of Pentacles is clarified by the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you were planning something, right? You were planning something. Could have to do about like, perhaps your career investments, something that's very private to you. Bottom of the deck, there is that secrets. Something about your security. Maybe you've been like working on your pentacles. Maybe you've been working on a project, something that has been near and dear to your heart in the past. I also feel like this, given that it's in the past position, this in the recent past position, this tells me that the 4 of Pentacles is also telling me that this has been, there was, I'm afraid how I want to say this. Because it reminds me of a spread, and it says the distant past. When the 4 of Pentacles comes out in that past position, the initial reason very well could have been because of a scarce mindset, right? Because of a need or of some sort of lack or a need for security in some sort of way, right? So I almost feel like there's something here that you mastered out of a need for. One, you perhaps just wanted to do this in silence. This could very well be like, I need to fix my finances. I need to fix my career path. I need to do this because perhaps there was a lack of that in your past, maybe even in a past lifetime, or you grew up with a lack of security. So you have been doing some silent work. Here's another card implying silent work here at the bottom for your past. In the Virgo, the Hermit card, you have been doing some silent, perhaps internal work on stability, on finances, on security, on perhaps even long-term investments, which definitely is the energy that we're in, because we're in Capricorn season when I am recording this. But you're just in a vibe of all about securing your bag, securing yourself, maybe even securing your mental health. I would say that as well, because in the present, King of Swords, which tells me that you have mastered something here. You have been diligent. You have worked your ass off. You have something to say. You are extremely intelligent in that. You are very determined in that. Let's kind of clarify that as well. Clarify the King of Swords. Wow, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, definitely gained some power here. Definitely have leveled up from the past to the present. So right now you're probably in a position of feeling powerful, feeling optimistic, feeling very leader-like energy. I mean, you got the two biggest leaders here you could possibly imagine. Libra energy, Sagittarius energy, or air energy, and fire energy. Definitely want to have a Libra and a Sag on your team, right? Just kind of throwing out the energy that's there. Bottom of the deck. Wow, talk about leader. Wow, talk about leader. Victory here. In your present energy, you are feeling like you are in control of it all. Like, I don't even know. Wow. Talk about a powerhouse. A creative, like there's so much passion here at the same time. And that seems to be the topic of my January readings. It's like so much passion, so much hard work, showing itself, portraying itself in a way of power, right? Four of Wands here, victorious, having to celebrate. Perhaps you are celebrating an achievement of becoming some sort of figure, higher figure in your life, or taking control of something. This should be a time to celebrate of the energy that you are in right now. This is absolutely beautiful. I mean, we're talking big dog, right? Right, Pisces, big dog, big dog. I know for 2024, it's definitely a journey for you to, it's a journey in building relationships, friendships, work, and at the same time, mental health would be a big aspect to you, like addressing anything that might be needed there. And I feel like this is definitely like in control of those things. Now, let's go into the future, which I feel like some of you are like, okay, Alvin, what's coming towards me, right? So in the coming months, or in the coming months from this point on, what is changing in your life? Tell me about this Tower card. You're definitely going in that direction that has been your plan all along. That has been your plan all along. That has been your plan all along. And you are going with it. Two of Wands there. Tower card. Am I pulling? You want me to shuffle? Wow, the Lovers. Talk about major. Temperance. I knew that was going to be another major. I knew that was going to be another major. It's just the way they're flowing. It's like minors, suits, and majors. Oh boy, good for you, Pisces. So, clarifying the Tower, the change that takes place. The Lovers, the Temperance, and the Empress. This is like balance. This is like the most harmonious level of status arising, like coming up, coming into, right? What changes, and perhaps I can read it that way, what actually changes is the way you connect with people, the way you connect with yourself, right? And the way in which you view yourself. Maybe this was a journey of loving yourself, of loving the way you look, loving the way you think, loving the way you feel, loving the way that you put passion into things, loving the way that you articulate things, loving the way that you learn, right? Loving every part of you. Reminds me in counseling, right? We have many different parts of us, and as a deep Piscean you are, no matter what sign you're watching this for, or what placement you're watching this for, there's still some depth to you, right? And I see many different versions of you in the present, with the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the King of Wands, right? Those are different suits. They're all different aspects, masculine versus feminine. And what's changing for you, this is screaming a lot of connection. So, and then with the Empress is really telling me your connection to yourself, the connection, the way in which you view yourself, the beauty that you portray on the inside that is expressed on the outside, right? Not only are you able to be there for others, because in the present it seems like that's very external. Like these kings and queens embody this energy so that they can lead people. This energy is all you. It's all you, right? So what's changing is perhaps you've been put in a position of power, or you feel very powerful on the outside. And I think that on the inside, you're going to see a whole nother level, right? A whole nother level up there, a connection to yourself. I'm seeing these two angels, like this is how I'm looking at them, right? And then, oh my God, like the connection to yourself, and perhaps even to spirituality and a power greater than yourself. Perhaps even sitting in gratitude for the blessings that are being presented to yourself. And I think the blessing you're going to realize is you, right? Bottom of the deck is Two of Swords and the Strength card. Right here we have another major here. And the Two of Swords is really all about that emotional knowing on the inside. Yes, this is all about indecisive energy, but there's none of the decisions that you have to make are actually negative for you, right? They're all perhaps congruent with the direction that you want to go to. And it's all about tapping inward, right? Which is really why I say in your future, you are going inward and starting to see the beauty and the connection that is to you and to the world, right? The connection that you bring to the world, the connection that you bring to all of this other leader-like energy that's within your world. I love that for you, Pisces. What a journey. What a journey. Yeah. What a journey. Let's pull an energy oracle here and then a fallback card. Broken heart. Perhaps you might have maybe even coming out of a broken heart and community. Like I said, if you're watching this in January, depends what month you're watching this, but for Pisces rising, it really is about community, rebuilding. Perhaps you might have felt, maybe you didn't feel included in some sort of community endeavor, and that's why you went on this journey of stability and making a name for yourself and for other people, right? Making a name for yourself, which means that people know who you are. But I feel like now you're tapping into now identifying who you are. People know you, but now you know you, right? Perhaps something to do with community where you felt excluded, but now you certainly will feel included. And if not, leader at the top, known for something. You've tapped into your body. I don't know where that's coming from. You definitely tapped into your body in the past, and now it is showing on the outside, right? Tapping into your body would be for you, and then it shows from the outside in. Let's pull a fallback card. Reflect on your strength. We forget how strong we are until we look back at what we've overcome. You are resilient. Your growth is forever. The resilience here is beyond belief, right? And the progression I absolutely love as well. Everything is always working out for me at the bottom of the deck here. Everything seems to be working out for you, and I absolutely love this reading for you. I'm happy for you. I hope that you enjoyed this vibe. I hope that you look forward to connecting deeper with yourself, because that's definitely what I see coming for you in the coming months, or in the beginning of the month that you're watching this here. Thank you for watching this message, Pisces. Feel free to check out your other placements as well. Links are in the bio. If you're interested in a wellness retreat, I do have, there's one in April called State of Gratitude. Feel free to check that out. Link is in the bios. My name is Alvin Catalan. I'm present. I'm done speaking now.